Every team, every topic, everywhere. This is Believe.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to another Short Shifts episode presented by Skate Tech. In case you didn't know, Skate Tech Sharpening and Equipment Repair brings you NHL quality service at an affordable retail price. With over 23 years of sharpening and equipment customizing experience, Skate Tech serves as your personal equipment manager, providing the highest quality skate sharpening, blade profiling, team unis, and equipment alterations available on the market today. Let Skate Tech help you take your on-ice performance to the next level with the edge to pros trust. Check them out at skatetech.com.
Here we go, Skate Tech. Love it. Okay, Jeffrey J. Who? Ew. Lavecchio.
Top Line Hockey, Justin Selman. Thanks for sending the hat.
Oh, is that a Top Line Hockey hat?
Top Line Hockey. He's been on the pod.
There we go. Good Michigan boy, Michigan Wolverine.
Great man.
So we got an awesome topic today. Awesome topic today, Jeffrey. Should you choose to accept to get on this magic carpet ride and be my co-pilot on it, what I would like to talk to you about today, first of all, is challenge accepted?
Always.
Okay. I want to talk about races and battles. And the reason why I want to talk about races and battles is if you are a fan of the podcast and you enjoy listening, you probably listened to our episode with Barry Smith, 7-time Stanley Cup winning coach, Barry Smith, with Pittsburgh, Detroit, and Chicago. And one of the things that we've talked a lot about and is really, really big as far as what the game looks like today and how important these races and battles are. Races and battles are everything. 25% of the game, one team has possession, 25% of the game, the other team has possession, and then 50% of the game, nobody has possession. It's a race and a battle to get the puck. It's so incredibly important to put these in your practice plans. You know, so often in our practices, you know, you start with an easy, I have the puck and that's it. Or you got to make it like, no, that's not how, like you get the puck through a race and a battle a lot of the time, whether it's off of a face-off, whether it's off a shot retrieval, whether it's off a turnover, whatever it may be. And so I want to talk about races and battles. I want to talk about how important those are in today's game. And I want to talk about how we can incorporate those into our practices to make our practices better. So Jeffrey J. Lavecchio, races and battles, go.
Number one, start all your drills with them. I mean, number one, as long as the team's warmed up after the warm-up laps, whatever you're doing for warm-up off the ice too, obviously, get a battle or a race or some kind of competition to start practice. Get the boys, get the girls involved, get them excited, get them ready to go right off that first hop, and you're going to immediately level up the rest of practice. You know, especially like older players, older teams, sometimes it's like, oh, we're going to start with a shooting drill or we're going to start with a flow drill. And like, yes, you want to do that stuff, but you can build the shooting in a simplified way after some type of race, after some type of battle, to get everyone involved and going right away. Heart rate's up, sweating, getting them involved right away. It's going to change the tempo of the rest of your practice. And like we talked about it recently on the show, like instead of, and you just kind of alluded to it, instead of just starting like coach passes the players a puck and they go down 3-on-2, like start off a corner battle, start off of a race where, you know, you're back checking through the neutral zone before you go on attack on offense. You know, so many simple ways to just, you know, when you're creating your practice plan and you're deciding these are the things we're going to work on. And, you know, we've done these drills forever. It's like, well, how can I get another battle into this drill? Or how can I get a race into this drill at the beginning, at the end, to start it in the middle? Like, just think, okay, like we only have an hour. We only have an hour and 15 for practice. How can we build more things into every drill that are going to just translate and work on the mental side of the game, and then obviously the physical?
Yeah, I always love to do, especially if you're doing like power play or ozone, like offensive opportunities, you got to earn your offense through a race or a battle. So I'm not just giving you the puck to do the power play inside the zone, or I'm not just giving you the puck to do ozone. Like, I'm going to shoot it. The goalie's going to put it in the corner, and then you're going to play it live. And if you don't win the race or the battle, you don't get your rep offensively. Like,
right.
You know,
create urgency,
rewarding that. And so I think when you talk about races and battles, like there's a couple things. One, there's the actual race, right? It's the one-on-one race to get possession of the puck. So that is important. But even more important, and this is what we need to do a much better job of coaches is teaching, is what are the next two players on your team doing? So it's recognizing the race, seeing who's going to get it, understanding if my team is going to be the one on offense or if my team's going to be the one on defense, or how quickly I need to get in there to help on the battle. And then where am I going to go if I'm on offense to support the puck? Where am I going to go on defense to take away time and space? So the race and the battle, like obviously there's a lot, and we talk about it, and there's a lot of value in, okay, who wants the puck more? Right? It's a one-on-one battle. It's a one-on-one race. Who's going to want it more? And that's really important. It's great for mindset. It's great for team. It's great for camaraderie. It's great for competitiveness, competition, all of that. But if you really want to teach your kids hockey sense, one of the best ways to be able to do that is teaching them how to recognize the pressure, recognizing possession, and then how can you be in a great spot for support? How can you be in a great spot to take time and space away defensively? That's what we need to do a better job of. So it's interesting. So we got on the ice with Team Illinois. It's a AAA organization here in Chicago just the other day with Barry Smith. And the first drill that we did, so I'll try to paint this in a podcast picture here, but we had groups of 3 all around the ice along the boards, and you'd put a puck about 2 or 3 feet off the wall. On the whistle, it was a race to that puck. Right. So you had player 1 and player 2 that are going to race to that puck. And then you have player 3 that's standing 5 to 10 feet behind them. So whoever won the race to that puck, their job was to get it, protect it, or right away get that puck to player 3 who's standing far away. But that's not the end of the drill. Right after that player passes the puck to player 3, then they have to get open. So it's not just about winning the battle. It's what you do after you win the battle. That's even more important, because now we're going to get to a spot to support where we can keep that possession of the puck. And so it's teaching the kids about play away from the puck, movement. And I've said it all the time with Stan, like, my Russian crazy, coach that I had in youth hockey, like his biggest thing for us is once you pass the puck, if you stood still, he was blowing the whistle and you were doing somersaults. It was pass, get open. Like that's all he said, all practice. Right. And so it was just such a small, easy drill to get going, have the coaches warm up the goalies and then split your team into groups of 3. It's a race and a battle for 1 and 2. And then it's get the puck, pass it to 3, and then get open. Or if you're the person that loses the battle, you have to get on your horse to cover that guy so that player's not open. So it was just really, really good. Just a simple little drill with so much value to it. And I love it, man. It was awesome. Drill. So it's not just the ones. It's the 2s and the 3s getting to spots.
That drill is so money. I feel like when I was growing up, I was taught, and I also thought this is before I started to actually try to think the game. Oh no, it's the guy with the puck's job to get me the puck. Wherever I'm at on the ice, it's your job, the guy who has the puck, to pass it to me. And, you want to play higher level hockey and you want to be successful at higher level hockey, but it's actually the exact opposite. I used to always think, the guy who has the puck, I'm going to skate where I want to go. And it's up to him to find a way through all the other guys and through the board. It's your job with the puck to get the pass to the other guy. No, you want to be successful. You want to have more points. You want to create more offense. You want to play more. It is your job without the puck to find the openings, to find the open ice, to find the open lanes, to skate into an area where they can lead you, be talking to them. And this drill right here is so nasty. This is a drill that all young players should be doing, and they will instantly start to think the game much better.
You got a job. You got a responsibility. Billy Madison, thank you very much. The other thing, I know we don't have a ton of time left here, but the other thing I do want to talk about is the actual race. So many kids, the way that they do a race is it's a straight line to the puck, right? So if I'm in a 50-50 race, we're kind of at the same. It's how can I take a straight line to the puck? In reality, if you want to win a race, it's not a race to the puck. It's a race to get in front of the other player. So if you're in a 50-50 battle, or not a battle, if you're in a 50-50 race with another player, what you want to do is you want to beat that player to the space that's like 2 or 3 strides ahead of where you're at right now. And then use your body, use your shoulder, use your lower body to get in front of them. So that way they're behind you and now you win the race to the puck. If 2 guys are just, or 2 girls are going on a straight line to the puck, like that's not necessarily the way that you want to do it, right? So when you're there, like try to get body positioning first on that player. If you can get your first couple steps and then get in front of them, use your body to shield them, like that's the way that you win races at the end of the day. And so, man, it's just, yeah, like you said it at the beginning, dude, like if you can incorporate more races into your practice, your team is going to play faster. Your team is going to play faster. You're going to win more battles because they're going to have the muscle memory of, hey, we do these races a ton. And then at the end of the day, the game changer is it's not the ones. It's not the ones that are racing to the puck. It's the 2s and the 3s. If you can incorporate and teach that, how to get to spots of support, how to get to spots to take time and space away. If you're the team that loses that initial race in battle where you can find the other team into an area or get above, so you're taking away passing options. Like if you're really good at those things, you're going to be a really good hockey team. And if you can teach that to your players, you're going to have really smart hockey players at the end of the day. So time is up. We could probably do an entire episode on this stuff, but it is short shifts. We only got 10 minutes. Share the show.
Share that show.
If you like the show, please take a moment to rate, review, and subscribe. It really does help the show to grow. Thank you for listening.